Hey everyone, it's Amani and River from Haven Earth,
Howdy.
and we are excited to say Happy New Year
Happy New Year.
from the tiny hemp home in Kingsbury, Texas. River has been busy working on it and making sure it's getting taken care of since we finished the workshop just a few weeks ago. And what we wanted to do starting in the new year is just do an updated monthly video for all of our followers so that you can check it out on our Telegram channel, our YouTube channel, and if you're on our email list, which you can easily get on if you're not.
Yeah. And
All you have to do is text.
all you have to text 66866. Text hemp to 66866 and you'll get prompted to put in your email and you'll get on our list. So try it out. It's super cool.
So we have a lot of things that are coming up. We're finishing the hemp home, the tiny hemp home. We have a goal to have it finished by the spring because there's a lot of things happening in the world of hemp.
Yeah. And we feel like Texas is going to be kicking off in a big way. There's some big events coming up, the South by Southwest in March, and we really want to focus on launching this tiny hemp home project onto a bigger market as Texas becomes the place for hemp, industrial hemp, and we really kind of see this as a huge opportunity.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for what we're doing with Haven Earth and kind of really anchoring in here in Kingsbury.
Where we're going to be setting up our Haven Earth Trade School. So we're actively looking for land. Many of you already know that, where we'll be setting up the actual hands-on campus. Right now we're at a temporary site, but we are in the process of working with our partners to secure land, and those would be John and Rebecca Bush with Live Free Academy. Super honored to be presenting again this year at the Greater Reset, the end of January, and then Exit and Build. And we'll be sharing a lot more information, not only about that partnership and what we're doing to activate the next level of moving people to return to the land. And if you didn't catch the Return to the Land event because you weren't here with us live in person, we did record it thanks to John and Rebecca.
Yay.
And that will be released on our new platform that's kicking off in tandem with HEN, which is, most of you know, Haven Earth Network, which is havenearth.net, and our online courses around regenerative agriculture, off-grid homesteading, and of course natural building with hemp will be on that platform, and we're super excited. Right,
and that
River?
Platform is called
seedstarters.net.
Seedstarters
with an S. And we're really excited, River, because we are launching the first online
hemp builder training course.
So this actually goes hand in hand with the blueprints that we just released for the tiny hemp home. So if you're a DIY person and you're dreaming, and you have some skills, they have to have some skills. They need to be a builder. You're not going to get the blueprint and take the course if you have no tools or no experience in building and be able to build that. But if you know someone or you are that person, you can definitely get the blueprints and access the course, and we're offering a lot of support along the way because you get a one-on-one consultation with River for your project, as well as monthly ongoing live support calls to help you actually really integrate all the information that we're putting together.
Yeah, and really this is an ongoing journey as we build the tiny hemp home here.
Yeah,
we're going to be sharing the process of this as we go through every step, and the hemping is only one part of this. There's also the fitting out, there's all the interior works, there's hooking this up to the electric grid or to your solar system or however you're going to power it.
Or being off-grid.
Off-grid like we're going to do. We're putting in a beautiful composting toilet from Compost, and we're making partnerships also with other hemp sources.
Hemp wood for the flooring, hemp wool wood, for the insulation.
Yep, and go on.
Well, I was just going to say I'm really excited about the course because it gives us an opportunity. We've been talking about this for a long time, but it's an ongoing interactive course where you can work with us both in person when we do our trainings, but to keep that going, and for those of you that can't work with us in person, to do that through this online platform. So super excited to offer our course as well as a lot of other amazing content. And if you are one of our founding Seed Starter members, you can access the intro courses, and the Return to the Land event that we just did is going to be free for those members. You can become a member of our PMA by going to havenearth.net if you're not already, and we encourage you to use that platform really to connect with others. There's groups by region, and obviously everybody kind of knows the topics that we outline because those are the courses that we're showcasing. But you can really use that to connect with other people, whether you're looking to return to the land, looking for land, or just looking to connect with like-minded folk.
Yeah, it's a perfect platform to kind of make them connections, and start to understand some of the topics that are going around. There's a lot of different topics on there, from natural building to food growing to sovereignty, and it's really up to people as to really where they want that to go as well. We created a platform really as a place
Connect.
to yeah, but also to really help people to not feel alone. And
And
there's a
to
lot of
not expect anyone else to save them.
yeah,
This is really about you stepping up and
right,
actually participating
right,
and
it's
taking on your own,
right,
being
and
accountable.
we're going to be providing courses and providing other things that is really about you stepping up and learning skills that are going to help you feel empowered. That's definitely one of the big things that from our experience of when people are coming in for workshops or people are community, is that nervousness they have around their value and their worth. What do I have to offer a community? Is kind of a big question I think a lot of people have, and there is really simple things you can do to shift that in yourself, rather than waiting for someone else to come up with a solution or for some community to show up where they're just going to tend to your every need. That's not going to happen, and if it does going to happen, it's not going to last, trust me. It's really about you stepping up and taking charge, and sharing that with other people, because I think once you start sharing that with other people, you get inspired because they're getting inspired by your sharing.
Well, I love that you just said that, because when you take a course on the seedstarters.net platform, once you complete that course, you can actually become an affiliate. So you can share that course, because really we want the sharing of knowledge, and we want people to step up and learn, like skill up, and really feel confident. So that gives you the ability to share what you've learned with other people, and then even move into those roles where you can feel like a leader, because
Right.
we need lots of leaders to move us into
Yeah.
this new timeline that we're building.
I was just gonna say, I
Yeah.
really come up on me then is it's about demystifying these things.
Mm.
There's a level of even power tools. You come to these workshops and people have never picked up a power tool. 60-year-old guys who don't feel any confidence picking up a power tool, and they come here and there's a space for them to pick up a tool, to have someone show them, and all of a sudden they're looking like, why didn't I just do this before? What's so complicated about it? Most of this, yeah, most of the stuff is not actually that complicated to learn. It's really about just engaging and taking them first steps, which are always the most difficult steps. And we just want to create that opportunity, that umbrella, that I don't want to say safety net, but the stimulation to get you going on that path, because we've seen that once people start going, they're off on their own. They come to a workshop and they don't know how to build, and they sit and they take notes, but they go from there and they're growing fields of hemp and they're working with farmers and they're learning about processing. It doesn't mean you have to build things yourself. There's so many different aspects to being self-reliant and being part of this shift and change in the world, that it's not just builders who are, you don't need to just be the builder or the person who grows the food.
Builders.
We do need builders, of course, and there's a lot of opportunity in the hemp space, but this hemp space is huge. Growing, propagation, marketing, communication, there's a lot of things around it. So we really encourage you to dive deeper and to share your experience as well, and always give us feedback as well, because we're definitely not perfect. We're a work in progress, but we're happy to be on the journey.
And
together.
we're really excited about, yes, we're really excited about what 2023 is going to bring specifically for hemp, because that is our focus, and really helping people get back to the land in healthy hemp homes. So like River said, wherever you see yourself getting involved, some people might just be educating others about why hemp homes. That's been a huge piece of the puzzle for us, is really getting that information out there. And I think we did a really good job last year educating people about hemp, so that because anytime you're going to shift into something, and that's what's happening in the construction industry with hemp, is that you have to educate others, and specifically consumers, on why they would want that. You have to create that demand for the product, and you don't do that unless people really understand what it's providing. And so there's so much on the horizon with hemp in this new year. We're going to keep sharing it with you on a monthly basis. So tune into our Telegram channel, Haven Earth PMA, or on YouTube. And like we said, if you're not on our mailing list, you can get on it by typing hemp to 66866, and that will automatically add it. Or just go to seedstarters.net and you can join the mailing list there as well. If you're local in this area, we'd love to have opportunity for you to come and tour the Tiny Hemp Home. We'll be doing one on Monday, January 23rd, after the Greater Reset, here on site. River will also be doing a hands-on tamping demo. So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely reach out. And then there's other local farm-to-table dinners that we go to every month. We're organizing. We found a local hot spring, so we're meeting monthly for that. So we'd love to connect with you if you're right here in Texas and you want to be more plugged into the things that we have going on an ongoing and regular basis. So either way, we hope to see you soon, and many blessings for a hempy new year.
Yay. And I want to say one last thing.
Okay.
Okay. This year, we're setting the intention to really anchor in this vision. We've been traveling a lot since we met almost 2 years ago. We've traveled so much, as you probably know. We've been following us along the way, a lot of you. And we've been here, there, we've been in Texas, we've been all around the country. We've been in Mexico, we've been in Hawaii, we've done workshops and builds and talks and events. And this year is really, for us, is about this authentic building of the new earth.
With a culture of care.
With the culture of care, of course. And we've really found a place here in Texas. And Texas, I never thought I would end up in Texas. Of all the places in the world I've been to, neither of us did.
I think a lot of people don't think that.
Right. And
but here we are.
And you know, and it's not so much about, oh well, it's this weather here and it's this that there. It's really about the feeling of freedom and liberty and this ability for us to create the new earth. And for some reason, Texas is one of them places, and this town specifically, and a couple of the surrounding towns seem to be leading the way in this movement towards liberty towns, towards townships that are essentially choosing to step outside of the system and to be self-reliant. And we found a place where our vision fits in really well. It locks in really well together with the values and the plan.
And our neighbors.
And we were last night at the mayor's event, and she was serving us a glass of champagne for New Year, and at one of the buildings she bought. She's 5th generation in this town, and she cares a lot. She's not about politics, she's about people. She's about community. She's about renewing and regenerating this area, which has got a lot of potential, a lot of agricultural potential, and it's these areas that we feel we have an amazing opportunity to come in and bring
complement.
And bring these things that offer economics, offer opportunities for bringing vitality, new energy, purpose,
education.
Skills. And we're already connecting with so many amazing local farmers and people. Feeling very blessed, and just looking forward to sharing this journey over the next year with you all, and with as my Texas slang gets stronger and I get a cowboy hat
with the other slang.
Yeah. But
thanks to everyone for tuning in and for all of your support in the past year, and we look forward to co-creating more in the year to come.
Yeah, thank you.